Hello and good evening, everybody. You like wrestling? Whoa. Look at him! So compare that to the cover. See, we got Hulk Hogan over there. Over there? Yeah. Got the cover down there. Looked basically the same thing. This is WWF Wrestlemania. Bigger, better, badder. You got that right. It's not a very good game. It is badder. It is developed by Rare, published by Acclaim, the kings of just high-quality video games. I'm a wrestling fan myself. I don't watch WWE anymore. I do watch AEW predominantly here. Yeah, I'm that way. Well, we'll put in my name as Putski, as in Ivan Putski. You know, give it to the greats. Select your wrestler. Okay, so this is where it all comes together. We gotta see what kind of lineup we've got here. Again, I own this game. I actually have the cartridge on my shelf over there. But we gotta see who we've got. First off, of course, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, managed by Virgil, of course. Dude, do you hear that? It's real American in 8-bit. Yeah! Bam Bam Bigelow, managed by Oliver Humperdinck. Bam Bam Bigelow, honestly, one of the most underrated wrestlers of all time. He had the whole big man who moves faster than he ever should thing down to a T. His matches are real fun to watch. The Honky Tonk Man, managed by Jimmy Hart, of course. Honky Tonk Man, was never a huge fan of him. Not an incredible person, and just kind of, I don't know, not my favorite gimmick either, but you know.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage, managed by Miss Elizabeth.
Perfect, beautiful. We had to have Randy Savage in there. Andre the Giant, obviously, at 7'4" and 520 pounds, managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Yep, big part of the Heenan family right there. And of course, Hulk Hogan, who is a strong independent wrestler who don't need no manager. And that's it. Okay, well, we may as well start off with Ted DiBiase. And boy, who do we wrestle? You know, Ted DiBiase, he did buy the title off Andre the Giant, so we'll try to see if he could possibly beat Andre the good old-fashioned way. Well, look at that. The ring just drops right down. And, oh, baby! Look at this. Oh no, okay, we have already been kicked. Oh no. Oh, Andre, please. Okay, we ran, but he's taking care of us. You know, probably a bad idea to pick a fight with Andre the Giant for your very first attempt. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they gave him, like, better AI just to make him, like, a bigger threat. Ah, okay, so if I hold A, I can run. But that doesn't mean I can do anything. Okay, hold on. So B attacks. A also attacks. God. Dude, the $1 Million Man is looking rough. I mean, look at his sprite. He looks more like Bobby Eaton than anything. Rest in peace, Bobby Eaton. Died today. Causes that I'm not sure, but you know, he will be missed. Known widely as being one of the nicest people in the business, especially for back in the day when it was a dog-eat-dog world. He was always at the top. Oh no, we're so screwed. Yeah, all right. Easy pin for him. Yeah, well done, Andre the Giant. You beat the $1 Million Man, and it wasn't even close, honestly. Okay, I hear you. Now, obviously, wrestling and video games, they go together very well. You look at stuff like WWF No Mercy, SmackDown vs. Raw 06, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. There's a lot of beloved wrestling games out there, but, you know, they started questionably. Right here. So what if we pick Andre? Will we be super tough then? Oh, it's obviously gotta be against the Hulkster. Where's the mid-card, man? We've just got all the main eventers here. I mean, Honky Tonk Man was a mid-carder, I guess. Yeah, kick him. Kick him, punch him. Look, just like that. Oh, the back elbow. So apparently, if you just like stand in place and just mash the buttons, that appears to be a slightly easier way to do it. Dude, did somebody just throw something into the ring? Oh no! His theme song's playing. It's not a totally correct version of it. Andre, get up, my dude. Man, Alright. He really brought it. I'm not sure what was bouncing across through the ring there. Might be a good idea to read the manual for this one, admittedly. But we'll see. Don't like how you gotta put your name in every single time. So I guess for now... now our name will be Orton. But because we have to be historically accurate, I am not referring to Randy Orton. I'm referring to, of course, Cowboy Bob Orton. Randy Orton's old dad. Hold on, okay. So give me Hulk, and then put me up against like the Honky Tonk Man. He seems like he wouldn't put up much of a fight, right? Oh, I'm ready to wrestle, alright. I'm the Hulkster. I can't lose. I have politicked my way into this position for years. I have assured that the McMahon family is too terrified to suggest that I lose. It's all predetermined. It's okay. I'll win. Oh no. Not sure how to do kind of a running kick. Like, I managed one once, totally on accident, as Dibiase, but I haven't managed it since. Oh. Oh, okay, well that kind of accidentally did one there, but it whiffed, so who cares? Can't do any ground attacks, it seems, which is a shame. You know, that's a major part of wrestling. It's the Honky Tonk's guitar. Don't let him take his guitar. He'll try to smash it over my head. It's all right. I picked up the cross. It's okay. We've got our theme song playing now. We're a real American. Now we'll fight for what's right. It's definitely just not quite right, though, you know? Like, you can tell that it's supposed to be real American, but it's not, none of the notes are right. This is how you wrestle. This is gonna be a 5-star match. The Wrestling Observer newsletter is gonna eat this one up. This is what you call an all-time classic. Oh no! But with one rear elbow, it could all be over. Whoa, he's trying to headbutt! Beautiful. Just didn't quite work out. Come on, Honky. Actually, I think that is in fact Honky's entrance music, too. Oh yeah. We got out of it. We're no longer out of it. I don't know how I'm gonna win a match in this game. I don't really know how the game works. Well, what a shame. It's an alternate reality where for the first time in the world, the Honky Tonk Man has pinned Hulk Hogan clean in the middle of the ring. You never would have seen it coming. Oh yes, now we will be, Greg Valentine. He wasn't included in the actual game, so we have to just name ourselves that. Rip Greg Valentine. Bam Bam Bigelow. Let's try out you. Let's try taking on the $1 Million Man. And then after this match, I'll maybe look at the manual and see what I'm missing here. See if it's a better game if you know what you're doing. Dude, look, they've got his flaming ring gear on point. Look at that. This is the real Bam Bam Bigelow here. This is... Accept no substitutes, man. Oh, dude, we're crushing it with Bam Bam. Look at that. You just use your head for everything. It's a puzzle game. Use your head. I guess, you know, the animations aren't that bad for what it is. I'll give that to it. But we've also yet to see a truly good pro wrestling game on an 8-bit system. Sega Master System that just had your regular old pro wrestling, and it wasn't that good. How do I pin? There we go. There we go! We got a win! Bam Bam Bigelow is the winner. Is that the ticket? Just play as Bam Bam no matter what you do? But I have to test though, hold on. I know I said I would read the manual. Don't worry about it. Oh, you know who else isn't in this game? Flair. For very good reason, Ric Flair was not signed to WWF at this point in time. Ric Flair was still with WCW. Let's take on Andre and see if Andre is hard when we're Bam Bam. This'll determine... Oh, I didn't mean to pick Andre. Whoops. Let's take on Andre as Andre then. Hold on. I'll do my proper... what is it? Hypothesis later. My experiment. Come on, Andre. Yeah. This is the fantasy match everybody wished they could have seen back in the day. Dude, we got him. Oh no, he's got me! I gotta pick Macho Man at some point too, see if they put pomp and circumstance in this game. I don't know why I'm losing so much more energy. I feel like I have hit the computer Andre more than he has hit me. Now, the problem is we're also losing energy with every move that we try to pull out. Come on, turn around, man. Yo! Illegal! Not only do I have a rope break with both of my feet on the back turnbuckle, but I'm laying on my stomach. That is an illegal pin, ref. Disgusting. Okay, hold on. I have to think of another clever reference. Oh yeah, obviously. Vader, who also would not be in this game because, again, it's a WCW talent at this point in time. Okay, pick Bam Bam, and then pick Andre to fight against. Because I gotta see, if I can beat Andre as Bam Bam, then I know Bam Bam is just OP, and not necessarily that Andre is harder. I do like the effect of the ring just, like, falling down. Yeah, Andre's harder, probably. Oh no! No, no, no! Turn around, Bam Bam. Man, like, every time he gets up, he faces the wrong direction. You see that? Look at that face! Okay, come on. It has the same problem that every past wrestling game has had, where it exists with that funky little Z-axis, so you can go up and down within the plane of the ring, and the end result is that you just... Bam Bam's face is gonna give me nightmares. Look at that. But yeah, the end result is that you're never properly lined up to actually execute a move. That's my fire! Give Bam Bam his fire back. Oh, that's Andre's. Hold on, wait for it. Manager, help! Humperdinck, give me my stuff. Oh no, that's it. That's it for us. We're done. And he got his thing. Oh, what a shame. So, okay, yeah, Andre is just harder. Makes sense. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can't track down the manual for this thing. Okay, I don't know if I really learned anything or not. Let's try something out here. Oh. We'll be Mr. Tully Blanchard. Again, it's WCW. It's okay, though. Okay, we clearly gotta bring the Macho Man Randy Savage in on here now. We've waited long enough. We'll see if I can put anything that I have read into application here. We're gonna just test it out on Dibiase because he seems to be the biggest pushover in the game. Really disrespectful for a man who is almost world champion. Hold on, though. Get out of my way, boy! Okay, so this is running mode. That was... hold on. I can't show off what running mode does because Dibiase won't get out of the way. There we go. So that's running mode. You gotta hold down A without actually hitting left or right. And then while you're in running mode and you hit A, you do a totally different type of attack. We can smash him with a good old elbow smash. Now, I've heard as well, if you have perfect timing, you can get up on the turnbuckle. We've done it! We missed him, but we got up there! Look at that! Well, it's amazing that they put that into the game, at least. I can't think of any of the other wrestling games so far that have had that. Dibiase, you're screwed, my dude. As soon as I can actually land one of these... We landed it! Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, well, that's good to know. It's gonna help me out with maybe getting some wins here every now and then. Dibiase, he looks lost out there, man. There we go! It's pomp and circumstance. They put it in. You knew they had to. When you're a Macho Man fan, you're always gonna graduate. The manual has a handy little moves chart too, so you can check it out and see what everybody's moves are. Not a lot of variance to it, admittedly. You can, like, yeah, I can headbutt, I can elbow smash, I can kick. Not much else. I should probably have that performance chart up on the side, though. Because again, it's an official thing. Why is it playing the $1 Million Man's theme song now? He has not accomplished anything this whole match. Like, look at this. It's an embarrassment for him, quite frankly. He should consider retiring. Actually, when you think about it, Ted DiBiase didn't have a particularly long in-ring career. He certainly wasn't, you know, trying to win championships in TNA or anything like that. Oh, come on now. Hold on. I gotta get my chart back up here. Okay, what's the pin? Oh, just B and down. Okay. While they're on the ground, of course. There we go. Okay, we got him. $1 Million Man. Not destroyed. Try again. Why is he, Why is he not going down, is what I want to know. Like, he's regaining energy at a bizarre pace. I'm not sure what's doing it for him. Oh. There we go. There's another pin. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We put him away, finally. Maybe it's just because the Macho Man doesn't have as much power behind his punches. Maybe that's part of the reason. Well, now that I have kind of a grip on the game, let's try tournament mode, eh? Who is the king of tournaments? Obviously, the greatest king of the ring ever, King Mabel. Well, we'll pick Andre because I'm a hack. Shockingly enough, Andre does not have a turnbuckle move. Dude, look at this. We're just gonna smash. Not in that way. Andre's face is kind of something else too. I mean, look at that. Good old, ooh, how's an Andre headbutt feel, man? Not very good, does it? Getting kicked in the shin by Andre is probably nothing that you want to experience as well. This is probably better than most of the other pro wrestling games I have played so far on the NES, which there's actually been like 3 of them, and none of them have been that good. But you know, at least with this one, you know, you got all your favorite real-life pro wrestlers to play as, like the Honky Tonk Man. Nah, I shouldn't rag on Honky. He was legitimately popular back in the day. Had a very long Intercontinental title range. It's just so easy to, you know, pick a target though, right? Now, problem is, Dibiase just won't go down. I can get him down to 0 energy, but he regains it constantly, and I don't know why. There we go. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Finally. There you go. You have beaten the $1 Million Man. We will get Mabel his King of the Ring win. We just gotta make it through Bam Bam Bigelow. Let me see if I can manage a body slam. It's supposed to be facing your opponent, and you do A plus B, but that didn't seem to work. Help! I'm getting slaughtered by Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh no! This isn't good. This wasn't supposed to happen. Not like this. This wasn't how they booked it. Bam Bam's going into business for himself. He out headbutted Andre the Giant. Oh no, that's his, not mine. Bobby the Brain, I need your power, man. Oh, look at that. Oh ho ho ho! No! He's getting more power. That's alright, that's ours. I don't know if that was like a chicken leg or what, but I wish I... Ah, come on. No! F. We beat one opponent as Andre the Giant. That's not how you become King of the Ring, man. It's not gonna get you anywhere in this business. Lex Luger time. Well, you know, I guess we gotta pick somebody a little more Hulk Hogan-y. Surely Hulk Hogan has to win the tournament, right? Surely. This can't go any other way. Where's the gobbledygooker? Oh wait, he didn't show up yet. He wasn't until like 1991, I believe. Nice flying leg you got there, Hogan. Yeah, look at that. That's how you get the oh, body slam! Yeah, look at that. It barely took out any of his energy. It just looked nice. Now, well, Hogan does have a turnbuckle move. I just can't pull it off here. There we go, another body slam either way. Check it out. Yeah! Now this is a true 5-star classic. This is like Hogan in Japan levels of quality here. He's putting in extra work for whatever reason. You wanted to make Dibiase look good, I guess. Feeling charitable. Dude, where's Roddy Piper? Give me Piper or I riot. There we go. We claimed we were gonna make him look good, but in reality, he knew we were gonna squash him. Alright. Bam Bam. There's only room in this ring for one of us. And, spoilers, it ain't gonna be you. Oh my god! Yeah, he has different ideas about that. Dude, Bam Bam I told you he was underrated. That translates to NES Wrestlemania as well. Can we just run indefinitely? This is what we do. We wait for him to get on our level, like that. Oh, it didn't work. We're just kind of wasting energy by spamming moves. You can't spam in this game. You also can't beat Bam Bam Bigelow. He's the most highly protected wrestler in WWF history. And yes, I know it's called WWE now, but this is WWF Wrestlemania. Continuity is important, bruh. Yeah, give me Real American. Courtesy of Rick Derringer, who you may know by his other song, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo. That's a big mic, though. Come on, someone throw some crosses into the ring for me. Get wrecked. Oh, he didn't get wrecked. Hold on. Get wrecked. There we go. That's how you wreck them. Oh no. So I also found out you can only well, it's not like I found this out. It's just that I remembered reading this. You can only body slam if you have a certain amount of energy. Don't let him pick up the flames. Give me my cross so I can say my prayers and eat my vitamins. Like how that's the only thing that they could think of to give Hulk Hogan as like an outside interference item while still making him look like the total baby face he was. Oh yeah, give him a cross. Don't give him steroids. No. We can't beat him, man. Bam Bam, he's so tough. How is he such a tough guy here? Really, I think it's just all about the game being impossible. You can really do a 6-player tournament, huh? Obviously, you don't have to imagine that that's hot seat passing the 2 controllers around as is seen fit. Yeah, I know. Hands up if you know where I'm going with this. Papa Shango! Well, if you can't beat him, join him. That's what I say. The only person I haven't played as yet is Honky Tonk Man, because again, I don't care about Honky Tonk Man. Apparently we can do like an eye gouge with him. I haven't pulled it off yet or anything. He's got such a weird build, and they nailed his build perfectly in this game. It's just a straight back punch. Exceptional. Bam Bam also does not have a turnbuckle move, which I find rather interesting. Am I having fun yet? Oh, it's not the worst game I've played on this series. Obviously, we've seen a lot of some of the worst. It's just, you know, it's not particularly great either. I'll tell you one thing: trying to even win the tournament once will definitely give you a migraine. Heck, trying to beat 2 people in the entire tournament will give you a migraine. It's not a game that functions how it would like to. Okay, so I guess that's the eye gouge. Just kind of pushing forward. The AI plays really obnoxiously too. They like, especially Dibiase, he just kind of like wanders the ring aimlessly. Like, what kind of statement is that? You saying that Dibiase wasn't really a wrestler and he's just the dude who just wandered around not knowing what was going on the whole time? That's unfair. He could hold his own. Yeah, he wasn't like a technical mastermind like Bret Hart or anything like that. He wasn't the ultimate underdog like, you know, the Ultimate Warrior. Can't even say it with a straight face. Dude, I'm excited to see what the AEW video game has in store, though. Yeah, I know they have that like general manager mobile game, but I ain't talking about mobile games. I'm talking about a full, actual, big budget wrestling video game, boy. I want to play as Luchasaurus. Is that so wrong? Boy, this is taking ages, man. Wonder if they'll have like various guest wrestlers in the AEW game. Like, will they bring in the Impact wrestlers that they've worked with? Will they let you play as Hiroshi Tanahashi? Oh, I see. Bam Bam's pin button is different than everybody else's, because why not? Both Bam Bam and Ted's are different. Hey, you don't deserve that money. Rematch! I guess there's a time limit. Okay. What a tumultuous affair here. It's the best 2 out of 3 falls match, except we couldn't get 1 fall. All because I kept not pressing the pin button, because it's just different for these two. It's out of my nightmares. And yet, you cannot mistake him as being anybody but Bam Bam Bigelow. So, props to you, Rare. $1 Million Man, different story with that one. I think his hair is just a little too long. And a little too blonde. I don't remember him being that blonde at any point, really. Yeah, this is a game. Of all the games I've played, it is one of them. But you know, it's just one of those episodes that you know you gotta do, so just get it over with. And accept that it's just something a little a little on the light side here. Come on, pin him. There we go. Count. Kicked out at 2. That doesn't work for me, brother. Kicked out at 2 again? That doesn't work for me, brother. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Dude, he's fighting back. Why did they regenerate energy at such an incredible pace? You wanna explain to me what's going on here? When they said, Ted, you're taking the pin tonight, I believe they meant, Ted, you're taking the pin tonight. I don't know how else you could have possibly interpreted that, Ted. Did you even listen to the agent for this match? Nah, he refuses. We're gonna have to actually shoot on him. It was so easy to beat him down in the in just a single match. Like, did they actually give them more energy and whatnot in the tournament mode? We finally got him. Jesus. Papa Shango Bigelow has finally put away the $1 Million Man in what was truly a match for the ages. Well, it looks like, though, I haven't even been leveraging the most important move in Bam Bam's arsenal. Check this out. Well, that's right, we don't have to beat Bam Bam because we are Bam Bam. It's a cartwheel! Does it do anything? Or is it just cute? Kinda hit him, I guess. Punch backwards, man. Punch backwards. Oh no, they're playing his music. The fans are wild for Honky Tonk. Where's Peggy Sue? I don't even see Peggy Sue out here. Can you call this the Honky Tonk Man? I feel like gave him a gut, kind of. You can really just cartwheel indefinitely, can't you? We've done it! Oh, we finally ended it. Well, I don't think it actually does anything is the problem, and now we're just gonna get put away. But you know what? It was worth it. We did it. We did it for some fun. We engage in a mild amount of tomfoolery. Shouldn't have gone for the dang it. Shouldn't have gone for the cartwheel there. Yeah, I don't know. There's only one thing to do anymore, and that's to play as the Honky Tonk Man. Oh, hold on, no. It's gotta be period accurate. That means we gotta be, at the junkyard dog. Oh, hold on. Don't be lazy. You have a space here. JY dog, junkyard dog. And we'll play his Honky Tonk, I guess, just because I haven't done it yet, right? You know, gotta give him his fair shot. Against my arch nemesis, Bam Bam Bigelow, who I cannot surpass to save my life. Come on, man. Check out this running move. Yeah! Good old running kick. Oh! Bam Bam Bigelow is allergic to kicks. The timing is a little precise on getting up there, but it's actually not that difficult, which is good. I was almost expecting it to be this thing where, like, you can never execute it no matter what you do. Getting up onto the turnbuckle, that is. You gotta hit B at just the right time, but it hasn't been a major problem. Yeah! That's my music, baby. See, like, Honky Tonk Man, he's okay, but he's nothing compared to the impressive Pelvis Wesley. A legendary wrestler from the legendary Southpaw Regional Wrestling. Is Honky what it's gonna take? Will we finally beat Bam Bam? Well, not if we don't pin him. Come on. They were even throwing me my guitar, baby, and I screwed it all up. Come on. I literally can't get out of the corner. That's alright. We kicked out at 1. We no-sold the hell out of him. We said, Bam Bam, you're a bastard man, and I don't think that I want to lose to you. No. Yeah. When it rains, it pours, baby. Hold on, what's my pin? Okay, B and up. He tried to get cute. Didn't work. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? We're gonna do an illegal pin again where he's gonna be on his stomach. Dude, neither of us have any energy. That was an incredibly fast one. I don't know. I think we have a man on the inside on that one taking care of us. Well, okay, we finally beat Bam Bam Bigelow. We just had to be the Honky Tonk Man, I guess. Also, what does entering your name do? I don't think it actually does anything besides just give you some self-validation. I don't see any like high scores or anything presented anywhere. You know. Anyway, who else can I lampoon here? Obviously, Cheeky Baby. I've played as Ted, yeah, but I'll do it again because it's been a while. And we'll go big. Go big or go home. Take on Hulk. There's no way he's 6'8", is he? He can't be. I mean, obviously they exaggerated everybody's heights. Except for maybe Andre's, because, you know, what are you going to exaggerate? The man's an actual giant. Oh, dude, he does the flying nothing. Check it out. Hold on. I have to get back onto the turnbuckle. Check it out. Flying nothing. He just kind of, gently coasts off the turnbuckle. This is how you win. This is how you win. They call it a high-risk maneuver in wrestling. I call it a no-risk maneuver. You know what happens when you go up to the top rope? You win. Don't. Yeah, so, yeah. In the time that I have spent just kind of messing around, Hulk Hogan completely regenerated. I don't think we have enough energy to body slam. You need quite a bit to get a slam out, apparently. I hit the A and B at the same time, which is what you gotta be doing. That's the body slam button. Or the body slam combination of buttons, I guess. I wish there were ground moves. That would add to the fun. Oh no, he's gonna say his prayers. It's gonna happen anytime now. Yo, why is he getting all of the power-ups when he has so much more energy than I do? It's like he doesn't need them. He doesn't need the help, but he's getting it anyway. The Hulk Hogan story. Just smash it. Just smash it. Fortunately, he's too dumb to go for the pin, which is pretty great. I even had energy! I don't quite get that. You know, little annoyed by that here. Hold on, let me see. Is there anything I'm missing here in this, Nope, no. We just have wrestler profiles. Ooh, I could read you some of the wrestling profiles. It might be a break from the monotony here. Check this out. Hulk Hogan, one of the all-time greats in the WWF, a superstar in every household, with a following of fans so strong they've even given them a name, Hulkamaniacs. When the Hulkster saunters into the ring, flexing his 24-inch biceps, affectionately called pythons, thank you, Rare, the fans go crazy. That's all true. Anybody who tries to claim that Hulk Hogan was not the biggest deal in the wrestling world in the 80s is kidding themselves and kidding everybody else. He was on top of the world. Terry Bollea, not so good of a guy. Hulk Hogan, everybody's hero. Andre the Giant. They call him the eighth wonder of the world. Also true. And it's easy to see why. He's not just the largest wrestler in the WWF, he's also the largest professional athlete in the world. He wears a size 22 boot. And in addition to having very big feet, he accomplishes very big feats. Clever. Like his claim that he's never been defeated. That's definitely not true, but we'll let it slide. That was even outdated in terms of this, because, let's see, WrestleMania 3 would have been in 1987, and this game came out in 1989. Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre and pinned him in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania 3. So that's like a 2-year out of date claim. Interesting. Next we have Randy Macho Man Savage. one of the flashiest competitors in the WWF, and one of the best, absolutely. Wielding a stunning combination of strength, speed, stamina, and intensity, he's one tough cookie to beat. And speaking of tough cookies, his beautiful manager, Elizabeth, is the darling of the WWF, and the only female manager in the circuit. Probably, did Peggy Sue not come around at this point then? Is that why she's not in this? Maybe Honky Tonk wasn't accompanied by her until a little bit later. But then again, we also had the Andre never being defeated fact being a little bit off too, so I don't know. Maybe they wrote up these blurbs well before the game came out. But yes, he was very flashy. Again, Savage versus Steamboat at WrestleMania 3 is considered one of the all-time greatest WrestleMania matches ever. Definitely watch it. Honky Tonk Man. He claims to be the greatest wrestler in the world and likes to prove it. And that's not all he claims to be. He calls himself the total entertainment package, claiming he can wrestle, sing, dance, and play the guitar. And of course, he says he can do any one of these things better than anyone else ever. You heard it here, the Honky Tonk Man. He can play guitar better than Paul Gilbert. Impressive, Honky. Bam Bam Bigelow. With tattoos on his head and flames on his outfits, he's one of the most controversial grapplers in the WWF, and in spite of his immense proportions, he's incredibly agile. He does drop kicks, cartwheels, and a number of rope tricks, despite the fact that in the game they actually did not give him a top rope turnbuckle trick. As one of the most unique-looking stars of the WWF, it's easy to see why he's incurred the nickname the Beast from the East. Now, hold on here. Let me just, Bam Bam Bigelow. So he was born in New Jersey, so I'm not quite sure where the from the East part comes from, but, you know, they also tried to claim that Akeem was African, which that was clearly false as well. And the final wrestling bio here, before we move on back to the game, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Everyone has a price, says Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Everywhere he goes, he bribes people into doing gross things, like kissing his feet and wiping his sweat. He even tried to buy the WWF Championship belt, and it almost worked. Absolutely, he did. DiBiase is a brilliant technician in the ring, but he sometimes tries to take the easy way out. $, $, $, $. Yeah. Mostly spot on. A little bit of fact check errors here and there, such as Elizabeth being the only female manager in the circuit. Hold on though. Let me Honky Tonk Man. Peggy Sue. Yes, Peggy Sue. More often than not, Peggy Sue was Jimmy Hart dressed in drag. Okay. There was an actual female Peggy Sue as well, though. That may have been later. But, of course, classic wrestling, right? So there's your history on our brave competitors in this game, in case you yourself were not super big into wrestling. Give you a little history lesson there. What kind of dumb name am I gonna give myself now? Ooh, obviously. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Rest in peace. He's dead, right? Probably. It's hard to keep track, honestly. The mortality rate of those older wrestlers, it's not great. They tend to drop like flies. It's sad. It really is. But it's not exactly a profession that is easy on the body, you know? Let's beat up Honky Tonk Man now. I'm trying to think of who it was who portrayed Peggy Sue as the actual girl Peggy Sue and not just Jimmy Hart. Was it Sensational Sherry before she was Sensational Sherry? I almost want to say it was. Like, it seems right. Do I not have a body slam? doesn't matter, you know? Nothing in this game actually matters. There we go. Hey! I'm surprised I caught him. Anywho, in relation to the modern wrestling world, it's a very, very, very exciting time right now. Everybody is abuzz with the notion that CM Punk will likely be debuting with AEW in like 2 weeks. Like, sincerely. Okay, well, this has happened again. They like to just kind of get you stuck in the corner, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, should CM Punk show up, which he has to at this point because they literally booked the largest arena in Chicago. if they're doing a show there, and then the news is, oh yeah, we never had Punk, it's gonna be a problem. People are gonna riot, like probably actually riot. I know that wrestling ain't as popular as it was, but genuinely, Punk is like a modern-day folk hero in the city of Chicago. So to book a massive show there and then not have him would be a problem. But no, I have no doubt at all he's gonna be there, and I am so excited. When I first started watching wrestling back in 2013, he was my first favorite. I was like, this dude is great. And then he left the company like a year later, and I was like, I picked the worst time! Keep it period accurate. Shout out to the Slickster. He's not a wrestler, but, you know, we can pay him homage anyway. I almost feel like just beating up Dibiase, you know, for the sake of him being easy and him being kind of a stress relief opponent. Now, I've disrespected him, so he's gonna beat me. That's just the way this goes at all times. The second that you start saying, oh, this should be easy, they prove you wrong. Can you, like, actually body slam him? It's supposed to be 8. There we go! Yeah! Don't want to get body slammed by Andre the Giant. Oh, that's right, I don't have a turnbuckle move. Rightfully so. There were times in Andre's earlier career, back when he had like the long hair and looked super wild, where he could move a little bit more. And I'm not gonna say that he was out pulling out Canadian destroyers, but he was able to, you know, run the ropes a bit, do something that you'd say, ooh, oh, pretty brave for a big man. But in his later career, he was definitely more sad to watch. Actually, the entire story of Andre the Giant is a genuinely sad one. Like, yeah, he was famous, and he got in movies, and was a wrestler, but on the downside was, he was famous, and a giant. I know, saw Jake the Snake Roberts telling a story about how, Andre literally had to, like, shit in a bathtub because toilets were just too small for him. It's like, can you imagine? Can you imagine not being able to buy clothes anywhere? Like, everything you wear has to be special ordered because you're just too damn huge. And he was very much an alcoholic as well. Which, you know, that does wonders for your health. On top of the health issues that just having like a giantism, is it giantism or gigantism? I think it's giantism. Anyway, but even just the health problems that come with that, it's like, it's kind of an uphill battle in most ways. I wouldn't want to be him. Yes, he's immortalized in the annals of human history, but at what cost, man? You know, like, I won't be, but I also have a pretty comfortable life. Wrong button. There we go. That's the right button. How do you kick out from a man of that size? pinning you. Stay tuned as we ask him in an exclusive interview with Mean Gene Okerlund. Also, rest in peace. Like, everybody is dead. Dibiase's alive. Hogan's alive. Honky Tonk's alive, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's dead. Bam Bam is dead, though. Right? He died, like, quite some time ago. If I'm not mistaken. I feel like I should double check that, because if he's alive, I'm gonna look like a real goon. It's like when Hulk Hogan on Twitter expressed his sympathies for Bam Margera, and now he wishes he could have seen him one last time, and Bam's like, I'm alive, man. I mean, arguably, depends on what your definition of alive is at this point. Big win. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Well, I do know about this one. It's probably the weakest game of the month. But it's not the weakest game of all time. So that's helpful. Who do we pay tribute to next? Obviously the Mountie. I'm just going back into the annals of my brain. Ooh, I know. It's King Kong Bundy. Doesn't really matter at this point. The classic Hogan Savage. That happened, right? Was it WrestleMania 5? 6? I don't know. They get a little they get lost on me after a while. I just know it wasn't 4, because 4 was the ill-fated was the ill-fated tournament WrestleMania, when literally the entire event was just a tournament for the championship. Which, I mean, maybe on paper might seem like a kind of cool idea, but when it's the biggest event of the year and you see the same people wrestling in every match, it's like, hey, it's the third Junkyard Dog match. Whoopee! You know, it's better on paper than it is in practice. Boy, he regenerates quickly. I do enjoy that they put everybody's entrance music in, though. It's a nice touch, I'll say. From a purely presentation standpoint. But no good, man. I'm not good at it. But it's not one of those situations where I'm like, hey, you try playing this game and try being good at it. I don't know if you really can. Of course you can. Anybody can get good at any game, given enough time and effort. It's just, some games are less worth putting the time and effort into than others. Is really the main problem. Or the main point I'm trying to make, I should say. Don't you even take your silly prayer beads, Hulkster. This is the lowest we've gotten him, though. Mostly because I'm spamming the same moves over and over. My glasses! I can't see a thing without my glasses. Come here, I dare ya. Like, all he has to do is avoid me. Because I'm just wearing myself out. Oh, no, 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 it's over. It's over! It's over! No! Stop it! It's just a few moves. Amazing how quickly turns around. Anyway, that's time. That's WWF Wrestlemania. yeah, that wraps up January of 1989. I told you it was a very short month. You had your options of 4 new NES games that came out at that time here, and I'm gonna rank them for you. It's not a whole lot to rank, but we do it anyway, so here we go. And I didn't want to add them onto February. I don't know why. Would have been justified, but, you know. From worst to best, the worst of the month was WWF Wrestlemania. It's not even that awful, not as bad as I remember. It's just not good either. You know, pretty typical pro wrestling on an 8-bit system fare. Above that is Star Soldier, a game which could have been better if the power-ups were more memorable and it didn't have that weird flying under stuff thing going on the whole time. Above that is Tecmo Baseball, a perfectly playable baseball game. And the best of the month was definitely Bomberman. Absolutely the most interesting of the bunch and plays exactly how it needs to as well. So good job, Bomberman. You have taken the crown and you can take solace in the fact that you were the best game of January 1989 on the Nintendo. Not a particularly prestigious affair, but, you know, you did it anyway. So next up on the NES, we of course have to start the month of February. Has a few more games. Not a hugely robust schedule on this one, but it is going to start us out with Bandai Golf Challenge Pebble Beach. So a good old golf game to start off February of 1989. Hope you enjoy those, because it's coming whether you like it or not. Until then, thank you for joining me for Wrestlemania. We'll see you next time.